Enoch, a righteous man, walked the earth. He lived a simple life, a shepherd tending his flock. The world was young, vibrant, but a darkness lurked beneath, a whisper of something amiss. One night the heavens opened. A voice, booming and majestic, called out to him. "Enoch," it echoed, a chorus of celestial beings. "Enoch, we have chosen you." Fear gripped his heart. His knees trembled. He was but a man, a shepherd. Why him? He was to be a messenger, a bridge between the divine and mortal, a conduit of truth. His purpose to witness the celestial realms and the fate of the fallen, to return to man with a message. His journey promised to be perilous, the heavens filled with wonder and terror, the fallen consumed by their transgressions. Yet Enoch knew he could not defy the divine call. With a heart full of fear and awe, he accepted his fate. The Watchers, angels, once radiant and pure. They had abandoned their heavenly posts, descending to earth with eyes full of lust and hearts full of pride. Their leader, the radiant Azazel, had tempted them with promises of power and forbidden knowledge. They lusted after mortal women, their beauty both alluring and forbidden. They took wives from among them, breaking ancient laws. Their offspring, monstrous and powerful, became known as the Nephilim, giants who roamed the earth, sowing chaos and destruction. The Watchers, intoxicated by their newfound power, taught humanity forbidden arts, warfare, enchantments, and the creation of weapons. They corrupted the innocence of man, leading them astray from the path of righteousness. The world, once pristine, began to decay under the weight of their sins. Yet a flicker of regret lingered in the eyes of some. They had traded their celestial grace for earthly pleasures. Now they were bound to the consequences of their actions, trapped between heaven and hell. Enoch, guided by the celestial voice, traversed through realms unseen. He witnessed the aftermath of the Watchers' transgressions. The world, once a paradise, was now scarred by violence and despair. Humanity, corrupted and lost, waged wars against each other. The Nephilim, monstrous offspring of angels and men, rampaged across the land, their thirst for blood and destruction insatiable. They devoured the fruits of man's labor and reveled in their suffering. The earth groaned under their weight. The air crackled with the weight of sin. Enoch could feel the earth weeping, the cries of its children echoing in the wind. The creatures of myth and legend, born out of the chaos, stalked the shadows. The world teetered on the brink of destruction. The celestial voice resonated, a solemn echo in his mind. "Witness Enoch," it whispered, "the consequences of unchecked desire, the price of forbidden knowledge." Enoch, overwhelmed by the horrors he beheld, vowed to deliver the message of hope and repentance to those who would listen. He was led through veils of shimmering light. Each layer revealed visions of astonishing beauty and terrifying power. Each step brought him closer to the heart of the divine. He was but an ant before the grandeur of creation. A voice, sharp as starlight, cut through the silence. It was commanding, absolute. The Watchers were summoned. They were to be judged for their crimes, for violating the sacred laws of heaven and earth. Angels, their forms radiating power, moved through the celestial landscape. Their wings, vast and feathered, stirred the very fabric of reality. Enoch felt a terror he had never known. Yet he pressed on, driven by a force beyond comprehension. He finally reached his destination, a plateau of luminous crystal. In the center, a circle of fire blazed, yet emitted no heat. This was the seat of judgment, the heart of the matter. Section 5. Ascent into the celestial spheres. Enoch ascended through the celestial spheres, each realm more wondrous, more terrifying than the last. He saw constellations shift, Stars born and extinguished in the blink of an eye. Time itself flowed differently here, fluid and untethered. Angels, their forms radiating with light, moved around him, each one a testament to the power and majesty of creation. They were warriors, messengers, guardians of knowledge. He was but a shadow in their presence. He passed through gardens of impossible beauty. Flowers bloomed in colors unseen on earth. Waterfalls cascaded from impossible heights, their waters singing with ancient wisdom. Creatures of light and energy danced in the air, their movements a symphony of joy. Yet through the beauty, Enoch felt a profound sadness. The knowledge of the Watcher's transgressions weighed heavily on his heart. He knew that even in this paradise, darkness had taken root, a cancer that threatened to spread throughout creation. The fallen angels stood in the center of the fiery circle. Their forms, once glorious, were now tarnished and dimmed. Their faces reflected their shame, their fear. They knew their transgressions were great. Their punishment would be severe. Archangel Michael, his voice like thunder, pronounced their judgment. His eyes blazed with righteous anger. He spoke of their betrayal, their lust, their corruption of God's creation. Each word struck like a hammer blow. They were to be cast down, imprisoned in the darkest depths of the earth. Their punishment would serve as a warning to all who dared defy the divine order. Their cries of anguish echoed through the celestial realms, a stark reminder of the consequences of sin. Enoch, witnessing this spectacle of divine justice, felt a chill run down his spine. The power of the Almighty was absolute, terrifying. Yet even in their punishment, he saw a glimmer of hope. For in their fall, he saw the potential for redemption, the possibility of forgiveness. Enoch was then granted visions, glimpses into the intricate workings of the cosmos. He saw the birth of stars, the dance of galaxies. He witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the ebb and flow of life itself. He learned of the ancient battle between good and evil, the eternal struggle that raged across the universe. He saw the consequences of righteousness and the depths of depravity that lay in the hearts of men. Time ceased to have meaning. He was lost in the infinite tapestry of creation. He saw his own life, insignificant yet connected to the grand scheme of things. He understood the cyclical nature of existence, the eternal dance of creation and destruction. The knowledge he received was overwhelming, transformative. He was no longer the simple shepherd. He was a vessel of divine wisdom, entrusted with secrets known only to a select few. He was forever changed. Enoch's journey back to the mortal realm was arduous. The weight of his newfound knowledge pressed down on him. The visions continued to unfold in his mind, a constant reminder of the secrets he now carried. He looked upon humanity with new eyes. He saw their potential for both great good and terrible evil. He understood the fragility of their existence, their susceptibility to temptation. He was tasked with sharing what he had learned, to warn them of the consequences of their actions, to remind them of the divine spark that resided within them all. He began to record his visions, inscribing them on stone tablets. His words, infused with celestial power, became the Book of Enoch, a testament to his journey, a warning and a message of hope. He shared tales of the fallen angels, of the Nephilim, and the celestial realms. He spoke of the judgment to come, a day of reckoning for all mankind. His words were met with fear, disbelief, and awe. He preached of repentance, of turning away from wickedness and embracing righteousness. He reminded them that they were not forgotten, that the Creator still watched over them, offering a path to redemption. He taught them of the power of prayer, of seeking guidance from the divine. He urged them to live lives of compassion, to be kind to one another, and to walk in the light of truth. His message resonated with some, planting seeds of hope in their hearts. They listened to his words, striving to live better lives. But others turned away, their hearts hardened by doubt and fear. Enoch knew that he could not save everyone, but he continued to share his message, hoping that even one soul might find solace in his words.